Hi, I'm Ryan Kelly.
And I'm Lindsey Kelly.
And this is Cooking with the Kellys.
Episode 2.
Today we're in the 2018 Entegra Aspire 44W, and we're going to be utilizing the kitchen space today. We're at Beaver Coach Sales and Service where I work, and today we're going to be talking a lot about cooking and family traditions.
During the holidays, it's pretty common to be traveling, either if you're a full-timer or part-time visiting family, but we still want to have those food holiday traditions. In my family, cooking cinnamon rolls is a family tradition. So we normally have orange cinnamon rolls, but it's the Pillsbury Doughboy kind where you pop open the can, stick it on a pan, and then bake it. But because we're married now,
To each other.
I wanted to make them from scratch. And so today we'll be making homemade orange cinnamon rolls in an RV. Ready?
Let's do it.
Cool.
We're going to start out by making the dough.
I got a fast acting yeast so we don't have to let it sit. So we have a bowl of half a cup of warm water. If you put this in, Ryan. Yep. So we're going to pour the yeast into a half cup of warm water. That's part of an orange.
All's instead.
I'm going to hold this over the bowl and then you move the fruit.
Oh, that makes
moves
way
the
more
zester.
sense.
So it all goes directly into the bowl. So we're going to use
Look at
about 2/3 of it and save the other third for the icing. This smells good.
Oh my gosh, that does smell good.
So now we're going to cut the orange in half. I'm going to have Ryan juice half of the orange to get half a cup. So here you go, my love. There we go. So it looks like that.
Perfect.
Pour that in here.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon salt. Then Ryan, have you crack the egg.
Great.
There we go. And then we're going to add 1.5 cups of flour.
We're going to pour it over a bowl. That way, if anything goes over the edge, we can contain it.
We like to mound it and pour a little more in.
Okay.
That way you have exactly 1 cup. And then we'll do a 1/2 cup. Okay. Then 2 tablespoons butter.
Perfect. There you go.
Okay. And now we're gonna give it a good mix.
Perfect.
So start it on low.
I'll let you do it. A good trick is to stir it a little bit by hand first before you use the mixer. That way it doesn't get all over you.
All right, now we want to break up the butter. There we go. All right. And because I'm a registered dietitian, anytime I can add whole grains into something, I'm gonna do it. So we're going to add the other 1.5 cups of flour and make it whole wheat flour. It'll add just a little grainy consistency, but really won't change the flavor at all. And then you're getting the fiber benefits from it. Okay.
Okay, so another half.
To make 3 cups total flour. So we add it back in. Yeah.
It's like a flour tsunami.
Ah! This is just a giant mess.
A little bit on you. Now that we mixed up the dough, we're going to put it in a lightly greased bowl.
There we go. So now we're going to put a towel over it and put it in a dark, warm place. We're going to wait for it to rise or double in size, which takes about an hour.
Let's put it in the pantry. So we're going to preheat the convection microwave oven. Nice thing about using a convection microwave is it's really, really good at saving on space. Instead of having an oven and a microwave up top, it's all in one unit. This is a Whirlpool. This has been really, really popular. You're going to see it in a lot of Highline RVs. It's 1.9 cubic feet, so it's really good space inside. To get this fired up, we're going to go convection, cook, select convection bake, and then hit start. Once we hit start, we're going to move it over to 400 degrees and hit start again. Also, make sure you keep an eye on anything you're cooking in your convection oven. It does tend to cook a little bit faster than your traditional residential oven at home.
So I'm going to make the filling, Ryan's going to make the frosting. And in the filling, we will have 1/4 cup softened butter, 3 tablespoons cinnamon, and 1 cup brown sugar.
Now we're going to make the icing. So we're going to start with 1 cup of powdered sugar, about 3 tablespoons of orange juice, some orange zest, and 1 teaspoon, a little more than 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I like a lot of vanilla in mine. Now we just mix that up.
So it definitely needs some more liquid. So we're just gonna add some milk. See how that goes until it becomes a runny consistency.
Looks great.
It's nice and thin, good, even consistency.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have the filling and the icing done. Let's go check on the dough.
Let's do it.
Now it looks like it's about doubled in size, so I think we're ready to go. So now we're gonna roll it out. I'm going to put some flour on our cutting board. And I'm going to knead the dough. So now that we have it kneaded, we're gonna roll it out into a nice square and then put our filling in. So we don't have a rolling pin, so we are going to improvise with using a wine bottle, which will work perfectly fine. So I'm gonna sprinkle some fresh flour on it.
Yeah, that works great, babe.
So now we have it nicely rolled out. I'm gonna have Ryan put the filling in.
Perfect. There we go.
And then we're going to spread it out. So once the butter melts in here, it's gonna make the insides all gooey and delicious. Now I'm gonna have Ryan cut it. There we go.
Okay.
And we're gonna place the rolls into a lightly greased 9x13 pan.
Little cinnamon roll cutters.
So now we're gonna put it in the oven for 20 minutes and it's at 400 degrees.
Start. When you turn on the convection microwave, like our pan here is a little bit too big, so it's not going to allow it to rotate, so you just turn turntable off and it stops it from moving. Now we'll set our timer for 20 minutes and allow those cinnamon rolls to cook.
Nice and lightly browned. You can tell all the butter melted. These are going to be delicious.
Oh, that looks good. Yum. Oh, perfect timing too. 20 minutes is perfect.
We're gonna let it cool for a couple minutes and then add the icing on, and then we are ready to eat.
I'm excited. Looking good.
This looks good.
Well, we had a blast making these orange zest cinnamon rolls on another episode of Cooking with the Kellys.
So thank you for joining us in our family traditions, and we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.